our Monday morning. Glad you're starting it with us. Good morning. I'm Stephen Holt.
Hope you had a great weekend. I'm Daniella Guzman. Well, we're awaiting a news conference from the CTA, and we're going to bring it to you as soon as it begins. But first, let's check in with Andy on this humid and muggy morning.
For the forecast now, we want to check the big story on this Monday morning. The red line rehab, the first real test as we wake up on a Monday morning. The first commute for really the week of what's going to become a 5-month project.
And we've been testing this. Anthony Ponce.
And of course, the morning I need to switch over.
And, you know, he's been riding this free shuttle to test it out, to see. He was on the shuttle, then he went and got back on the train. And, you know, it's going smooth so far, but Lauren's getting mixed reviews.
Lauren's over at the Garfield station right now watching for problems there. Also, news conference that's about to get started. Let's send things over there.
Violent tornadoes turn neighborhoods into splinters. Huge tornadoes.
Terrible storms. They're alerting now those storms turn deadly in Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's very frightening seeing those dark clouds.
Oh
and those
my
huge funnel
gosh, it is. And we saw them, you know. It's very dangerous. You get a lot of hail as well.
It's going to be a hot one outside. Storms could be on the horizon across Chicagoland. Andy's full forecast is coming up next.
And the Blackhawks try to bounce back after Saturday's loss. The player we haven't seen in a while that will likely take the eyes. Plus, but things are going to change this afternoon.
A dry start.
Yeah.
What's coming?
Steamy and stormy later this afternoon. So if you're heading out the door this morning, best advice I can give you, take it.
Go Hawks.
Yeah, go
yes,
Hawks.
Forget that. Erase that. Let's go Hawks.
Take it to Detroit. Yahoo makes a $1 billion move to take over another website.
Also, mosquitoes. You'd think that we'd have a lot of them after last month's flooding, but two things are keeping them away. Plus, there is good news and bad news.
Now, I was sold. That's a very popular spot.
It's a grocery store, Publix.
Publix is big in the South in Florida, and that's a popular place in central Florida where a lot of people visit, maybe from Chicagoland.
Maybe.
Could be a snowbird. You never know.
You never know where they're from. Okay, well, it's 6:26 right now. All new at 6:30, Mayor Rahm Emanuel keeps it in the political family, the close friend that he named overnight to head a top city seat.
Also in the news, the Chicago Teachers Union could impact your trip home this afternoon as they march on Daley Plaza. Speaking of the commute.
Very much. Well, let's get back to your commute and the Red Line Rehab Project. So far, so good. Over 24 hours after the South Branch of the Red Line shut down. Lauren Petty is tracking things. Well, UNC researchers want to know what's on store shelves. They are creating a huge map of what foods we are really buying and eating. And if you are over 55 years old, you're probably smiling. New research shows that age group smiles most because they have put all that stress behind them. Younger people are more likely to fake a smile, especially in front of their bosses. Fake your smile. Man, I'm not surprised. 55.
55.
Been there, done that. You're seasoned. You don't care what people think about you anymore.
Smiling.
Right?
Hey, show the teeth. Big smile. 6:42 the time now. Gas prices, they're headed up, but we don't. Andy's smiling right now. He's got a big old grin. Those gas prices are headed up. That's not why he's smiling. We're going to have details why it's not here in Chicago anymore.
Yeah, he's not 55. He's 25. And